Louisiana sugarcane harvest is underway, and according to the latest USDA crop progress report, 18% of the crop is in. That's ahead of the 5-year average of 14%, in large part to the great weather we've had the last few weeks of grinding. However, this week, farmers are seeing a different story in fields across South Louisiana, and for a West Baton Rouge Parish farmer, it's just downright messy.
I'm Bobby Morris. I farm 3,200 acres in West Baton Rouge Parish. We're in the third week of harvest right now. First 2 weeks went great, dry weather. Yields were down, sugar was up, but this week is kind of going south, you know, which that's all part of it. We deal with it every year. Last year was a real wet harvest, you know, and what happens is the ruts and everything that we worked in from last year's harvest, those ruts are still there. All we did was kind of put a Band-Aid on them, on the roads and in the fields. Just put a Band-Aid on them, and as long as it was dry, everything was good. But with this weather, you know, it just brings back the, I guess you could say, bring back the memories from last harvest. And you know, but we just got to be prepared for it, and that's all part of it. Everyone has their different opinions on why the cane was short. You know, my opinion, the river was high all year long. I mean, we went through, I think, a 9-month high river, you know, and I call it wet feet. We were getting a lot of rain from the top, and I had moisture coming up, seepage water from the bottom, just kind of smothering out the roots, you know. So my cane grew off late, you know, and then you got to shut it down with ripener, and it just kind of stayed short. The 15-day forecast shows another front coming in here next week sometime, and then after that it kind of shows it getting on out of here. But we kind of go day to day and prepare, try to get in your good spots right now, kind of save your bad spots. And the thing is that they always say get all your bad stuff out before Thanksgiving, because after Thanksgiving it all goes downhill as far as weather concerned, you know. So hopefully we have those dry spells within that time frame. You know, the biggest thing with sugarcane is you got to beat the cold weather. You know, sugarcane and cold weather do not mix, and it's a rush to get it out, you know, before the hard freezes hit. But all the farmers own a quota each day. You know, the sugar mill tells us how many loads a day we can bring in. That way, you know, everyone kind of finishes at around the same time. You know, so that's how it's kind of a guess on guesstimated acres or tonnage that you have going to the mill in that year. So you know, but everything, you know, nine days of, right now it's going to be 9 days of nothing but water and mud, you know. But like I said, that's all part of it. All my cane goes to Alma in Lakeland, and I think they doing anywhere from 15 to 17,000 tons last I heard. You know, and what they do, they divide that through their, I guess, 50 farmers that go there. And each farmer, you know, I'll haul a little bit more than the farmer that has a little bit less acres than me. And same percentage of your crop is hauled each day, I guess you could say.
Now, while Carl was out shooting that story this morning, he got some really great drone footage of the mess Bobby Morris's fields are becoming, and we shared more of that on our Facebook and Instagram pages. We'll post links to those on our website at twilightTV.org.